Welcome back. We've made our way over to the Sixth Kitchen where Sham Hanifa and his assistant sous chef, Bride Dowling, have been busy. Senior assistant.
Executive assistant.
He's been promoted by the minute. Anyway, they're prepping their spiced braised beef. So, Sham, how do we get the ball rolling with this?
So I get 500 grams of beef brisket. Go to your local butcher. Any type of beef is a kind of cheaper cut because it's cooked longer, 2.5 hours. If you want to use a more expensive cut, you don't have to cook that long. Okay. You know, so basically that's there, and I already seasoned with salt, so I'm gonna coat them a little bit with flour. So just gonna fry it. Just give that nice brown color on the meat when you fry it off. Okay.
So that can be regular flour. It's not corn flour.
Corn flour, any flour. I mean,
yeah.
The reason I always use corn flour because it's something to cover yourself up for any celiac. Anybody with a gluten-free or anything like that, no? So mix it up there a little bit. Just coat it up a little bit. And this is very quick. I mean, if you use a wok like this, you use 400 to 600 ml of stock. But if you use slow cooker or casserole dish, you put double up the amount because it's going to cook for slowly in the oven a long time. So, so we have that pan, we brown the meat, and what Brian they have there as well is they have a shallot.
Yes.
What?
I have
Brian, tell us in your own words what you have in there.
Coriander.
Yes, absolutely.
And I have garlic. Garlic. I forgot the garlic. I cut all these earlier today.
Yes.
Are they from your garden?
They are from my own garden. Yes. It smells gorgeous, by the way, right?
It smells beautiful.
I can't literally. Try. Like, lift that up.
Yeah.
Is this a joke?
I'm having a laugh. That's ridiculous. That's a proper, like, heavier than a
That's a
flour
workout.
pot.
Yeah.
Feel that.
Yeah, that's good.
So heavy.
Oh, my Lord.
So we browned up the meat.
Right.
Okay, while we brown up the meat to get the color, I need a bit of a stannis. This is where the spice. It's not really spicy, but it's kind of the only kind of heat is there's black pepper.
Right.
Okay, so I put a bit of stannis into it. A little bit of color, and then I have a bit of a Chinese spice.
Lovely.
A bit of flavor into it.
Can you, if I was having a burger or a steak, I'd ask for it well done.
Yeah.
So how do you cook? You cook
this
it well?
100% well done.
Yes, that's how I
has
like
to be,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because the meat will be tough otherwise.
Right, okay.
You have to cook it for at least 2 hours.
Oh,
you
wow.
know, yeah. If you use sirloin steak or fillet steak, yes, you can cook for 10 minutes, you know.
Yeah.
But because this is a cheaper cut, this time of the year, people want the meat a kind of home-cooked, nice winter
The
warm
weather,
dish.
it's winter. We want to feel comfort
Warm
food.
and-
Exactly.
You can get some like beef cheek, but that would be...
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Big cheeks, any brisket or shin, or anything at all. Cheaper cut. This is all easy dish to do, okay? So I have a bit of oil fried off there, and I have the garlic and ginger fried off. Now, you can leave it like that if you want, but I like to have it mixed a little bit.
Okay.
Because what happens is mixed into the beef nicely then, you know?
Good for flavours.
Flavor, absolutely.
See, I know I'm talking like a chef. I said flavours.
By the end of the show, he will be the executive chef.
I'll be back here tomorrow.
Yes, you will. You will, Martin.
Oh, that's what, I mean, Brian had the earlier. It turned out to be like this, Brian, you know, the one
Yes,
you mix it.
that's exactly it.
Yes,
I would do whatever you've done to make it look like that.
Amazing.
So mix it in there. It's the same again, garlic, ginger shallot,
and shallots.
Yes,
But that's almost like a puree. Did you
Yes.
actually get that from using the pestle and
we
mortar?
did it earlier. Brian
Yes,
did it
I did
earlier.
it. I was like this.
Did you not see?
Look at me.
Look at those guns.
Look at those guns.
Gun shows and tags.
You can use food processor if you want that, but that's nice. The flavor stays in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
So we fry that off, and we put beef stock. Just remember, don't worry, but if you put a little bit extra, it's fine, because this is going to cook slowly. Okay. So this is the stage. Now you have that there. A bit of dark soy sauce.
Smells amazing,
Does
right?
it smells incredible.
Yeah, just the spice. This is really, really comfort food. I mean, you can eat it with rice. We did it before as well with a bap.
Yeah.
Slow cook bap and a bit of kimchi.
Like a sandwich?
Absolutely.
Oh, I said I'd probably have it with potato or big, thick cut chips.
Lovely.
Think of this way. This is going to turn out like a pulled beef.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a bit of a ketchup mayonnaise, which is sweet soy sauce.
There's a lot of sweet. And the whole bottle goes in.
Yeah.
Generous.
And then the sugar. Now, this is going to go into the oven if you have a casserole dish or slow cooker, okay?
So
reduce.
3 tablespoons of
I put
sugar.
in the recipe say palm sugar, but if you can't use palm sugar, brown sugar. You always use alternatives fine, and black pepper. This is the way the heat going
Is
into.
it quite sweet with all the sugar and the sauce and stuff?
No, because this is the meat itself already seasoned with salt, the soy sauce, the sweet soy sauce and salty soy sauce, and you have black pepper all
kind of
together.
balances out.
And you have the stock as well. So let's say now it's reduced down too much. And then you can, oh, I'm going to put more water. Don't put any more salt and sugar into it. The flavor's already there. We just want to loosen it up a bit, okay? So let it reduce nicely. And I have a jasmine rice as well I cooked earlier. This perfect dish to go with it.
Okay, all right.
Very nice.
Let it reduce.
Text line's been hopping, Brian Dowling. Like I knew it would be. My favourite so far, RT presenter. Get very excited when someone from the other side tweets in. Nuala Kerry, of course, you'll know her from Weather and also the lottery. She has tweeted in to say, Brian talks a lot of sense about losing and always missing a loved one. This date next month is my dad's 3rd anniversary. Sorry to hear that, Nuala. And although I accept it, I still find it hard to believe.
Yeah, it's
and
true.
like that, it probably hits you when you're least expecting it.
Yeah, it's like you're still in shock.
Yeah, but like you prepare yourself for birthdays and anniversaries or Christmas time.
Yeah.
But it's those moments when you're not expecting something to happen.
It's like if I get a dental appointment or a doctor appointment or something good happens at work or something bad.
Yeah.
They're the person you want to tell, and your daily regime is completely gone. So I have great empathy for anyone like Nuala who's going through it, and all you can just do is do your best and get through
Keep
it.
going.
Look after yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
One thing that certainly brought you some joy was working on Dancing with the Stars.
Yes. I wouldn't say joy. No.
Brought joy to me.
It was good fun.
Yeah.
It was good fun.
We
for a
loved
viewer.
watching you.
Yeah, the dressing up was the best part.
Would we see your husband join the judging panel anytime soon?
Well, listen.
Can you give us
Never believe what you read in the
confirmation?
papers, as we all know.
Yeah.
But Arthur's been judging me since 2002.
Okay.
Listen, if that was to happen, I think Arthur would be perfect. He's danced, had such an amazing career as a dancer for 20 years, toured with everyone.
Like he's choreographed Girls Aloud tours.
He's done loads, he's danced with the girls, he's done so much stuff, creative direction, choreography. If that was to happen, I think he'd be amazing because he's done every aspect of it. Yeah, but who knows?
So he knows what
You
he's talking
know.
about.
Tell me.
I know nothing.
Well, not that he's saying, anyway. All right, where are we with this, Sham?
So
You've
that's
dished out
after
the
2
rice.
hours slow cook, and that's
That
how
was a
it's
quick 2 hours.
Yeah.
guys.
Did you know
Time
what
flies
saying?
when you're having fun. It
Yeah,
really
I
does.
know, no, it's nearly 10.
Didn't even know.
So it's after 2 hours, it's out of the oven. You're adding a few more bits.
A bit of a spring onion, a bit of colour. You can add a bit of nice green pak choy or something like that, whatever you want into it. So
The gloss off it is so gorgeous,
Yeah.
isn't it?
I did that for my hair.
Exactly.
that's a bit in there, and you can always
Wow.
sprinkle a little bit. I have a bit of a crispy ginger as well to fry it off. Usually they have that, just nice flavour into it.
I'd actually eat those fried.
Yeah.
I'd eat them from a packet.
So could I.
Yeah.
You and I are looking at
It looks
this.
amazing. While Sham is plating up, Avril got in touch. I was pregnant with my first child when Brian was on Big Brother for the first time. Absolutely loved you on the show. You really kept me going throughout my whole pregnancy. Just tons and tons of great messages.
Yeah.
Hannah says, great
And
to
now
see
that
Brian
kid's
on the
20.
show. Would love to see Arthur on with him next time. So next time you're on the show, you have to bring Arthur, and then we'll get a proper answer.
Then we'll get an
about
answer.
Dancing with the
What
Stars
to say?
and
Go
him being
straight
a
to the
judge.
horse's mouth. Is that what they say?
Yes.
Exactly. Oh, wow, look how tender this is, Sham. It just falls apart.
You work away there, Karen. You work away.
I always do. I always do.
Here we go.
It's so
Let us know what you
comfort
think.
food.
I will.
It just looks amazing.
Yeah, the flavour
But do you know what? Without
gorgeous.
what Brian did in that pestle and mortar,
wouldn't happen.
Oh, without that, you
have
wouldn't have the dish.
Absolutely not happen.
That's the difference.
Okay.
Delicious, Sham. Thank you so much.
Thanks
Really,
again.
really
Thank
tasty.
you, sir.
That's all we've got time for this Monday evening. Thanks to all of our guests tonight. To Brian, thank you so much for sticking around. So lovely to see you. And of course to Sham for tonight's delicious
Thank you.
meal.
Thank you.
Much
Thank you.
appreciated.
Enjoy.
We're back tomorrow when we're chatting to comedian Deirdre O'Kane, and we have a special performance from Derek Ryan coming up too. You won't want to miss it.
Have a great evening. Good night. See you tomorrow. See you at 6.